might be starting off to where you're bigger. You have to find out all the different things that's going to have to come into play for you to get that goal. So it's like, you know what, if I want to be in the park, but I can't really do any of those type of moves, I have to start off with basics.
هذا حد العالم، هذا طالب، هذا راسخ وإلى آخره.
Calisthenics exposed.
A lot of D300 routines, right? Ever since we met, I took a lot from him. Salute to D300. Now, as far as that, we have a thing where he makes you slow drag.
Okay, that's 5. Now give me 5 slow drag pull-ups. There you go. Love you, volunteer.
Slow, slow.
Hey.
Speeding ticket.
Slow drag. Take your time.
Not too fast.
Take your time. It's like the Matrix. Take your time.
And fast drag and, you know, in between. Where did that come from? When we say slow drag, can you kind of explain it?
Slow drag exercises were to make, it's like to make something like extremely hard, but to put you in, like say if you're on the bench or you're just doing a certain amount of reps. Every time you get to that failure state, your body starts to do this.
Slow.
You see what I'm saying? And a lot of times, if you start doing this, you feel uncomfortable. So you really don't understand how to handle it. Same thing if you're on a bar. If you're pulling like this and you moving, once you get to like this and you start
slow dragging,
like you really don't have that in your head, it starts making you feel uncomfortable. So it's like, you know what? I'm gonna incorporate these exercises to show you how to feel comfortable. It might be hard, but then at the same time, you're not going to go into panic mode. So if you're just sitting up there pushing, I'm like, yo, you have to basically push yourself up as slow as you can, and you have to lower yourself as slow as you can. Because a lot of times it might mess with your psyche because the numbers start to go down. So if you're doing 80 push-ups in a row, you try doing those slow drags. You might only get 20 or 10 if you do it properly. So to keep doing that over and over and making it harder, it's better. Because now if I tell you to do those regular reps, you're like, oh, this is nothing. So it's like I had to keep making certain things harder. So if I make it harder, your improvement skyrockets. Because a lot of people are not going to keep doing those slow drags like that until their training routine. They might do it here and there, but they're not doing it all the time. Or they'll say, hey, I'll do 5 slow drags and then other reps. No, if you got to do 10 slow drags, you do 10 of them. If you have to do 20, you do 20. The main focus is your performance. Because if you're going to go hard with that, you got to remember, if you want to improve something, or if you want to beat your competition, or you want to be the best, you just going to have to train certain ways. And that was something that I used to like, because it's like as soon as I call out that slow drag, people just going to this, oh, D, come on, man, slow drags? Yeah, you got to do them.
Yeah.
Because I could do it with any exercise. If you're doing lunges, if you're doing squats, if you're doing pull-ups, push-ups, bench press, if I tell you slow drag it, it's like, all right, now we're going to see how bad you want it. Because everybody wants something when it feels comfortable.
Exactly.
But if it gets a little uncomfortable, it's like, I don't know if I want to do this. Because they'll do it if I'm there. But if I tell you, yo, do it by yourself.
Now it becomes hard.
Now it's like, hey, D said do 30, I'll do 6. He might not find out. I don't know. Because if I look at you, it's like, yo, show me something. And I can tell if you did it. And I can tell if you didn't do it. So that's the main thing of the slow drag, was basically if you wanted to improve and you want to get to a place to where it's like, I need to get my performance up here, do those slow drags with whatever you do. If you're doing dumbbell curls, same thing. Drag them up, drag it down. But I ain't talking about like this. I mean slow drag. You know what I'm saying? It takes time, but like I said, you'll focus on improving, not focus on, well, I just want to look cute for a camera. Nah, because if you start doing certain things like that, that's when you start to separate yourself from everybody else. That's why I incorporated that, because it's like, all right, if I could do this, because I used to do it even on bench pressing. Sometimes guys be like, yo, We're gonna bench. Let's get it up to 500, 600 pounds. All right, let's do 200. 200, that ain't nothing, D. Slow dragging.
Different ball game. It's like almost like isometrics with movement. Okay, before we close out, right, we want to talk a little bit about the company that actually sponsors you, right? Major company. You could give us like a little breakdown on how that works.
Well, with purchasewinmoney.com, they're basically like a major company. It's like they do like raffles, they sell like tissue, face masks, everything of that nature. So the main thing is they sponsor me as far as like, well, anything I'm doing as far as challenges, like creating like a major website, anything that I'd say like I want to do, they have me 100%. So right now it's just an up and coming company, but within I say at least a month, you will really know who this company is.
Got you. And when you say purchase, win money, how does that work? What?
It's almost like certain things, like if you having like raffles or challenges, it's like.
So if I go on that website and I purchase something, I'm actually in a raffle.
Yeah, you have a way of basically just buying one item, and that item can basically win you money.
Got you. Okay, and they do that what, like once a month? They
basically every week.
Okay. So I could probably buy some tissue this week, and then I'll be in a raffle, and if my name pops at the end of the week, I'm gonna win money.
And you don't even have to even buy that certain amount, whether it's one roll, one face mask, everything. And then a percentage of money also get donated to certain charities and certain foundations. Got you.
Yo, also now, before we close out, D, because if you could do it, right, anybody can do it, especially with the muscle up and things like that, being 300 pounds. What could you offer the viewers, people just coming up into calisthenics and somebody that's trying to attain that elite level?
Meaning what, basically?
Like with calisthenics, somebody that's just beginning and they want to attain a level of beast, like they like, how would they go about that? Like, you know?
Well, if you're talking about a level like that, that's going to take basically high dedication.
High dedication.
I mean, you got to look at it from each individual, whether it's calisthenics, whether it's CrossFit, powerlifting, whatever. Each individual is going to start from a certain point. You have to basically look and set your goals and figure out who do you want to be. You know, what are your goals and what you want to achieve? Because fitness is just, it's like way beyond just a person going into a park or going into a gym. Each individual has a certain lifestyle. This person might be employed, this person might be unemployed. This person has a family, this person is basically single. So all these different things come into perspective with this. So it's like if I'm in their shoes and I'm sitting home, it's like, you know what? I like this guy right here. This is somebody that I want to try to be like. Now you have to see where do you fit in that. Because your body types might be different. You might be starting off, you're a lot smaller, or you might be starting off to where you're bigger. You have to find out all the different things that's going to have to come into play for you to get that goal. So it's like, you know what? If I want to be in the park, but I can't really do any of those type of moves, I have to start off with basics. So your main thing is learn all your basics first and see where you stand. If it's getting into a park, see where you stand. But take your time. So if you're going into a park, say Monday, see how you feel doing push-ups. But learn how to do the proper form. Because form is always going to matter. Go into the park the next day, try to do pull-ups, see where you stand. Then you have to see, like, how comfortable are you going to be? Because I could tell anybody, yo, man, I want to do calisthenics. Okay, I have to see you. I have to see you, and I have to basically see where we can go from here. But I'll tell you what, for me to make it easy for you, I'm going to come out with a website. I'll come out with a major tutorial website, and I'll show each and every single person, every single move from a beginner to an advanced.
Got it.
And all you have to do with certain things is very simple. I'll tell you which moves to put together if your body type looks like this. If your body type look like this is the moves you should be following. If your determination level is like this this is what you should follow. Because everybody can't just go into a park and I tell you, hey, do 20 push-ups. It don't work like that. Because now if they struggling doing 5, are you going to come back tomorrow? Because you might see people go into a park and they get starstruck. Like, if it's a lot of people there, I don't know if I want to really be here. Like, I feel comfortable if nobody's here.
Yeah.
But if it's people here, I don't really feel too comfortable. All these things come into play. Like, it's easy somebody sit there like, yo, you want to improve? Do 20 pull-ups a day and you're going to be the best of the best.
Yeah,
it's not that simple.
For real.
So that's what I said. I'll come out with something major for people to really sit back and look at. And like I said, I'm going to make sure I change this game. And
Bar changer.
Calisthenics, it's not just fitness or powerlifting. I'm basically going to give each and every single person, I am going to give you everything that's inside here. I'm going to give it to you.
Yo, guys, you heard that. So stay tuned, guys. Stay ripped. Yo, more to come. D300, you know this is gonna be Team Rips right. we're taking all the training. You hear me? We're taking all the training and we come in and we playing for keeps, man. Stay tuned. Stay ripped. Salute on D300. We appreciate you, man.
Anytime.
The Ripstick is a powerful little tool that fits right in your pocket. You can use it anywhere, home, gym, or even on the go. It's designed to target your smaller, stabilizing muscles that calisthenics and weightlifting usually miss. Great for shoulder rehab, injury prevention, and full upper body activation. It's super convenient, affordable, and also hits your abs hard. Whether you're a beginner or advanced, the Ripstick takes your training to the next level.